know, people thrive off the negativity on the internet. They don't go to the internet to find pictures of dogs and happy things. No, they go to the internet to hate, to post. You know, you ain't true posters. They stay on the internet. I mean, I guess that's why, right? But then again, the internet's not real life. Let that also be fact, because there was that guy who went on CNN to say some shit about a pager blowing up. They said, let me find out your pager starts beeping, and then like CNN told him that he can't ever come back, because it turns out you can't say shit like that in real life and not just on the internet. So I imagine a lot of stuff that people say about video games over on the internet probably does not translate to real life. And now people know, like, it's basically entered the lexicon of America's dialect and vocabulary, where even the most terminally offline person knows. That guy panicked. He was panicking. Gamers need to express and vent their opinions, because that's what gets the clicks and the views, you know. Like, let's be real. There's a reason why so many people are so negative about video games in general. It's because it sells. Negativity sells. Like, what do you think that guy, I hate everything guy, is? He's so popular. He hates everything, but his YouTube channel gets the views, you know what I mean? Negativity sells. No, I would hate to be that kind of guy. I would hate to make my money, my like niche YouTube video, by just being such a hater. That's gotta be like emotionally damaging and draining. I know. Isn't that why like Total Biscuit died of cancer? Because he was so negative all the time, you know. Total Biscuit was like super negative, and he had cancer and died. Correlation? Causation? Maybe. God, do people even remember Total Biscuit, or has he like been forgotten? He liked Fortnite. He was still alive when Fortnite came out. Fortnite Battle Royale duos. Look at that. It was the last thing he liked. Damn. Well, how about that? He probably would have hated Fortnite. What it has become. You know. Guarantee that if he was around today still, he'd say Fortnite's not the same game I had anymore. Fortnite has gone woke. I don't think it ever wasn't woke, let's be real. You know what's really funny though, is you play Call of Duty and you can pick a trans flag or a pride flag, you know, and you just piss people off. You will literally get hate mail if you kill somebody with a pride flag on. It's very funny. I did that a few times. The last COD I played was Modern Warfare 2. The new Modern Warfare 2. And I would just like put on the trans flag. And I legit got hate mail. It was so funny. People are like so brain rotted that they get like triggered by a pride flag. Oh, he dodged that. Damn. Fully healed now. Oh, I'm dead. He got me. It will become PC too. Yeah, it can be. It sure will. It sure will. Just like The Last of Us 1, The Last of Us 2, The Last of Us 2 remaster. So get ready for the intergalactic remaster for the PX6, intergalactic for the PC, intergalactic 2 remastered for the PS7. I guess companies just like remasters the same way they did in the PS3 era, cause it was a cheap way to make some money. I think the same's true for like today, you know. People are doing these remasters because it makes money. People are buying them. But you know, I remember right around the time I heard right around the time Last of Us 1 originally came out for the PS3. I remember reading an article in Entertainment Weekly, the magazine, where they had interviewed Neil Druckmann about the success of The Last of Us. And right around this time, they did that one night show stage theater where they had Troy Baker and Ashley Johnson play Joel and Ellie on a stage. Where basically it's like a little epilogue after the first game. That basically what it was yeah, they just had Troy Baker and Ashley Johnson perform on stage in theater in front of a bunch of people, like a the whole game. Basically they basically reenacted the whole game. And then they also had like a little extra 5-minute epilogue thing that takes place after the ending of the first game. It was actually kind of interesting, and I was like so interested in it. I was really like, because I liked the first game a lot. I had played it like 3 times. I loved the multiplayer too. They had that multiplayer was so good. People still play it today. But yeah, I was really into it. So anyway, the point is they interviewed Neil Druckmann, and they were talking about how the success of The Last of Us is super popular. And you know what's up? And Neil Druckmann literally says that he doesn't think that they're gonna make a sequel or like new entries or anything else for The Last of Us. You know, because they've already done stage. They did a video game. They did stage. And it's like, what's left for The Last of Us? And then the article ended with the joke that they're going to do The Last of Us on ice. You know, like an ice show. And this was in 2013, so maybe in reality, with way how things actually turned up in real life, I think it's not so far-fetched now anymore that you would think to see. Maybe we will one day see The Last of Us on ice. Wouldn't that be funny, right? I mean, shit, we got a TV show, 5 versions of the game, 2 TV shows, a stage play. What is left for The Last of Us? I think there is and exists lots of possible options. Maybe we will one day see The Last of Us on ice. I don't think I will watch it. I kind of had a struggle to watch the TV show. You know, not because it had that episode that was super gay, just because I guess I just didn't really care. I remember there was a lot of controversy about that episode, the third episode of the Last of Us TV show, because it has like a very predominantly homosexual relationship on screen. And people were like, "Oh my God, it's woke," not knowing that in the video game, one of the characters is gay. But like, it's super subtle, so it honestly flew over a lot of people's heads. But I bet it definitely caught a lot of people. It definitely did catch a lot of people. They just exposed themselves for fake fans. But the TV show was alright, but I just didn't really care too much. I think the Last of Us mania had left me. But Last of Us mania has not left Sony. It has not left Sony. They still trout The Last of Us like it's a God's game, or it's God's gift to gaming as an art. Where would games as art be without The Last of Us?